Hi, my name is Sara Chambers, and I currently serve here at Camp Cowan as the Camp Ministry Assistant. But my story with the West Virginia Baptist Convention goes all the way back to when I was just 3 years old. When I was 3, my mom took me to church for the first time at a church down in the Coal River Association called the First Baptist Church of Danville. And it was there at that church where I was saved and baptized, where I sang in a choir for the first time, where I saw adults mentor younger people and read scripture and memorize scripture, and just very formative years spent there at that church. But the most important thing that that church ever did for me was pay for me to come here to Camp Cowan as a camper and bring me here every summer until I graduated high school. After that, another very important thing that church and the Coal River Association provided me with was the opportunity to learn more about my faith and learn more about my personality and leadership style through the Youth Leader Corps. If you've never heard of the Youth Leader Corps, or YLC, that is a program for 10th and 11th grade students that the convention offers, where youth are commissioned by their local church to come and meet with their peers 5 times a year to, like I said, learn more about themselves and learn more about their faith and what they believe in, and become equipped to go out and share that with their peers and with the rest of the world as they grow older and as they near adulthood. After that opportunity, I also got to serve as a student on the youth ministry planning team. Similar to YLC, YMPT also gives students the opportunity to serve and to lead, but in this case, we got to plan events for our peers, youth retreats for our peers to come to and have fun and learn and worship together, and that was such a fun experience and my first real opportunity to lead people around me. Thanks to my time in those 2 groups and here at camp, I felt like I already had a community when I went off to college because I had been told about Baptist Campus Ministries while I was here. So when I made it to Marshall in 2019, I felt like I belonged already because there were other believers there that I had met here. I made some of my best friends in the entire world there at BCM, and I'm just very thankful because that never would have happened if people at my church when I was younger had not invested in me and brought me here to camp. After college, I moved back home and started attending a different church in the Coal River Association, Madison Baptist. And when I first got there, they had an interim youth pastor serving their youth that I got to help. And then not too much longer after that, they asked me to pray and consider taking the position. So I did get to serve as a youth pastor there for about 1.5 years. And then after that, I got the opportunity to be here, and this is where I am now. However, none of that would be made possible, and I want to emphasize that, without the people of the West Virginia Baptist Convention who have committed their lives to serving the youth around them. Every one of our churches has teenagers in it that are hungry for the Lord and hungry for the people their age to know Him as well, and to have people to worship with and serve alongside of. So please keep investing in them. Go home and go find a teenager to love on and pour into, because they need to see adults who love the Lord and just are role models for them. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the West Virginia Baptist Convention for allowing the Lord to work in my life through your churches and through your ministries and through your people.